Globalization and the spread of English. Is English really becoming universal? Is English becoming as universal as often claimed? Well, Miffy in 2010 doubts it. And he says that worldwide globalization of English is attributed to ESL and EFL, English as second language and foreign language, in schools and around the world. It became like this because of USA and Great Britain domination of the economy since 3 or 4 centuries ago. And English is used as lingua franca in business nowadays, navigation, science, technology, and the academic world. And due to this, what are the pros? So how it all started to expand? Well, we have some titles. We have that students went into exchange programs, foreign exchange programs. High demand, there's a high demand for English instructors, especially native speakers. And there is a high need for criteria and norm reference tests, such as TOEFL and IELTS. And finally, family migration to English-speaking countries. To expand a little bit more of this, well, we are in the new home and all on the old home. So we're all traveling to have life expectations and to better off our lives. So there was a high demand back before, and there's still high demand for native speakers as English for first-hand language interaction. There's an international standardized tests need, which improves the access for tertiary higher education, which is college, university, and above, and also for high professional positions that require English to communicate with others, of course. This is only a small portion. And students' exchange programs would improve the competence through complete cultural and English language immersions. And this all started back at the end of World War II, when United States and Germany started the programs. Then finally is the family migration to English-speaking countries, the American dream. Everyone has ever dreamed of improving their life circumstances, and so families think that by doing this, the children can acquire the language faster and have better life opportunities for the new generations. And in the map, we can see that the English-speaking countries in Europe, where over 370 million Europeans can hold a conversation in English, it's pretty good. So what are the cons? The cons are the opportunities for English are using the English language are only constrained to only urban circles for white-collar jobs, and a small portion of the job market uses it. People use English only in the academic world and not in everyday lives. So the population of the Anglophone area is a minority, and it's only associated to the privileged class. And therefore, the working class and low class individuals do not have any access to the English globalization. English is not spreading uniformly, therefore, everywhere, because it is mostly in the academic world, and the general population does not have access to it. So the spread of English is constrained to inequities of socioeconomic structure.